Yeah, I've been patient, I've been locked in on the go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Treat the morning like a moment I've been built for. Wrist tight, mind calm, that's a real score. Everybody wanna flex what they think they know, but the river doesn't brag, man, it just shapes stone. If it's not my setup, I don't touch it, let it pass. Every force trade ends with me looking back. So I breathe in, breathe out, let the market do its dance. And the patience that I practice turn the future to my hands. Ain't the same as last week, whole new mind. Water in the groove, yeah, I flow in my time. Let the fear fade out, let the greed decline. I'm aligned with the grind, stay refined in the climb. Yeah, I've been patient, I've been go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Show up, slow up, let the noise blow up. I don't fold up. Wave ride, same tide, every sunrise. Give me new eyes. Stone grind, long time, water carved lines. If you show up, no rush, no clutch, patience be the code that I go by. I don't chase wins, I chase discipline. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, I just settle in. Every loss is just a lesson that'll tighten my spin. Every candle on the chart make me better again. Yeah, I've been
Good morning, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? Hope you had a good weekend. We're back, it's Monday. Hope you guys are ready for another week of delightful market action. I know I am. Oh yeah. Okay, let me get my trade sinker set up here. All right, there we go. All right, what's up, Riley? Good morning. Philip, how you doing? Trading Academy, Kent, Gamers, Arnesis, hello, hello. Slee AO, what's up? Froggy, how you doing? Ronald, good morning, and thank you for joining as a member of the channel. Appreciate the support. The website looks so slick ass. You're right about that, Rach. Miguel, good morning. How you doing? Oscar, what up? Mr. McConko, what up? There we are. There we are. Day 5 getting that song linked in. We're now at 550k Lucid Flex accounts for the song. You got a deal, Makako. Brohy, what's up? Digital Nukes, how you doing? Dino, what's going on? David, Eddie, happy many Monday. All right, I like it. Trisso, how you doing? Good morning, Grizz. What's going on? Ethan, Shady Ray, Ola, Arnesis. Arnesis says hit that thumbs up pre-market. Good idea. Justine, how you doing? TTYL, good morning. All right, everybody. All right. Cool. So, after an unfortunate error of tilting on Friday, I'm starting fresh. Starting fresh today. 5 Lucid Flex evals, 50Ks. Starting fresh. That's how I'm going to frame that one. Overnight, what happened? Yeah, it was nice movement overnight, really. Had a nice move down and a pretty good recovery. So, open with that gap there. I should probably mark out that Sunday open level. But that's pretty good. Let me just do it this way. 2-1 February. Oh, happy February, by the way. What do you know? January came and went. That's done. That happened. All right, so we're opening up pretty much right at Sunday's open price here. So it's like all this stuff didn't even happen. This nice move down to the Jizu. Look at that Jizu. Chat, come on. Look at that Jizu. That's from last week or something. It's an old Jizu hitting perfectly. Look, I don't want to say I created the algo, but I might as well have. All right. Let's check in with the heat map for the open here. Got 15 seconds. Did you lose the fun of the account you activated on Friday? Let's just say I'm starting fresh today. We don't have to get to the nitty gritty of it. Yeah, I got a little tilted with the price action there. Got me. All right, markets are open. Let's have a good one, guys.
This is all wet and slick and it's ready to go.
Botan, what up? Good morning. David, how you doing? Bogzaddy, you copy trading all of them? Yes, right now I am. Nice. Wow, nice pump there. 600 level there. You already have 7% profit, Luhan, in your new funded account. Beautiful. Porto, what's up? How you doing? Tren, hola. Yuri, how you doing? Tom starting fresh too. All right, great. Eddie, Dan's turning over a new leaf, which means he had to ditch those old accounts. That's right, Eddie. That's a good way to frame it. I like it. So nice pump here to pretty much to the close from Friday. We got overnight highs right here. So we'll definitely like to see a sweep of 645 here. This is some excited price action, to say the least. Mighty Wang. Okay, great name. Been watching your videos for years, tuning into the live stream for the first time. Thank you for all the content and knowledge sharing. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. I like this retest of 600 there. This could be a good buy. Looking for the push to overnight highs. Wouldn't hate that trade. Wouldn't hate it. Look at ES, like almost a complete, not reversal, but pretty much a move back down from that end of that pump there. So NASDAQ looks like it's got some relative strength on this move here. So 600, down to 86 held, and now we can get those overnights here. So that's a good, 45-point push here, and ideally a push into 1 hour supply too. So let's see if we can sweep that level, push 1 hour supply, and then see what happens after that. Nice job, Tom. Max profit 1K locked out. Starting today on that 50K Lucid Flex I won. Yuri, good job. Good luck. There it is. There's a sweep of overnight highs into 1 hour supply. Perfect. Beautiful. 600 buy was good. Did you hold your silver short over the weekend? I don't trade silver. You must be thinking of a different Daniel. I don't even know what silver did. Did it fall off a cliff? Guess it did for a minute, huh? Oh, wow. Okay. Dang, there's money to be made on silver, huh? Some people are probably eating good on those silver trades. Like, what's the swing high to the swing low, like the end of this move? Like, let's say you're just a mad lad and somehow shorted that. How much money are you making on that? Like, what's that kind of move worth? Oh, I did the wrong one. It looks like $200,000. There's no commas, so I'm like, is that really $200,000? Yeah, $200,000 looks like. Wow, silver is crazy, guys. Should I be trading silver? Oh man, that's crazy. Digital Nukes done for the day. Fourth 100 plus day on Lucy 25K giveaway. All right, Digital Nukes, you're right there. You're about to join the history books. No pressure. Botan, Kara, both two people who have gotten a payout from a free account they won on this stream. So I'd love to add a third name to the list. So keep plugging away. Keep your head down. You got this. Let's see if I can get the heart rate monitor working. It wasn't working earlier. There we go. All right, so again, just technically a very nice move. It is tradable if you're one to not shy away from the open. But like I said, the hold of 600 there was good, going for overnight high sweep into 1 hour supply. To me, that's the trade. But yeah, I don't really like trading the open. It's so volatile. I don't like starting the session with a quick loss that could be avoided. Check the 1 year chart on silver. Okay, well now I'm interested. Was the heart monitor not working because Gabagool stole your heart? Yeah, maybe. Alistair, back off the effing roof. How's everyone? Good, man. Good. I don't know. It's taking a while to load here on Motivwave, that data. Luhan, done for the day. Nice. I don't know why you call me a short king. It's not offensive. It's just wrong. I think there's plenty of traders, known traders on social media that are actual short. Like Carmine's short. I think PW's short. I don't know. But Carmine's a short king for sure. How tall am I? I don't. I'm like 5'11", so. Literally, what's the global average for a dude is like 5'7". So the average men's height in the U.S. is 5'9". So I don't know. People in this whole like online dating social media thing is really, people are obsessed with height. That was like not really a thing when I was growing up. Like, people were not obsessed with height like they are now. But online dating, I think it's just perpetuated like this thing where, oh, guys need to be like 6 feet tall. That's stupid, dude. Stupid. Oh, I call you short king because most of your shorts do better than your longs. Okay, I like it. I like it. That's got a different meaning there. Exactly, bro. He said social media has literally cooked the world, bro. Kids think average height is 6 foot and average salary is 100K. Definitely. That's what I'm saying. It's like people are they have such a skewed view of everything now. It's just not reality. My chart is being a little weird here. I'm just trying to. Might have to restart this. I should have never loaded up silver. Having some data problems here. We'll start over. Okay, let me catch up with chat here. What's up, Parshab? How you doing? I'm good. Harsh, good morning. Dan, do you use TradeZilla? Not anymore. I did for a while. TradeZilla is the most comprehensive or journaling platform, but it's a little pricey, so gotta use it if you're gonna keep it, you know. So we moved. Okay, we pumped another 100 points since I was really checking. So hit the 4 hour or 1 hour supply, pulled off back down to 600. So another 600 test. 600's been holding pretty well there on the open, and then a move of 100 plus points. So that's pretty good. What's up, Katzen? How you doing? Ryan, news at 10. Beware. Thank you. I was gonna pull that up and I got distracted. We got PMI. Dan, am I meant to mention that I found your profile on Tinder? Well, that means you were looking for dudes, so that's fine. If you wanna mention that, it's on you. I'm not gonna out you. Also, you're looking in a completely different city. I don't know how Tinder works, but I imagine it's geo-based, right? Like based off your location. Miguel is 6'8", makes $5 million a year, and looks like LeBron James. LeBron James. Do you work professionally as a LeBron James impersonator? Danny, you should bring back the evening gold streams. It's moving 10 points as quick as NASDAQ does these days, except 10 points on gold is $1,000. Nice. Dan heard you on Grindr too. Try silver on paper. Look, personally, I find paper trading like so pointless. For a new instrument, it's good just to be like, okay, here's how it's moving. Here's what it actually will feel like, kind of, or look like. But I can't take it seriously, you know? I think the way I like to do it, I like to have money on the line. I really do, which I don't think is best for people. But like doing an eval where I just trade silver, like that to me would be a good way to get a grip on it, you know. But you're gonna lose the eval probably unless I just get lucky, you know. So I just like to have something on the line with it. All right, so here we are at 700. See if that can hold and we can just pop higher still. It's a really nice, this 15-minute candle should close out pretty strong unless we get a pretty severe pullback in the next 3 minutes. Yeah, I don't think I could do the night. I'm starting like at Catalyst like today. It's like my first full-time day, so my workload is about to like really increase. Let's just say that, like, instead of having most of the afternoon off, you know, on a daily basis, like generally speaking, I do the stream. Maybe I do a little trading afterwards. And then I'm pretty much done until, you know, I got to do the Mango Street videos a couple times a month. But so like this past week, I was working a lot, just trying to get all these videos out the door at the end of the month here. So I was like working on Saturday because I procrastinate. But with this new gig, definitely got to stay on top of things. And it's going to be a lot of extra hours, but it'll be good. Yeah, it's full time. What I mean is like today, like I've been like kind of part-time, been involved, but now that we're getting closer to launch, I'm going to kick up to full-time here and start making a bunch of content. Do you do taxes quarterly? Yeah, quarterly taxes. I just do whatever the accounts tell me to do, man. I don't know. There's like, here's this, do this. And I'm like, okay. You know, that's why I pay them. I pay them so I got to worry about it. Okay, this candle's going to close out here in 45 seconds or so, this 15-minute candle. And again, it's a pretty mighty candle right now. Let's see how many points is that? That's oh, okay. It's almost 190 points right now. It's a pretty good candle there. Pay your account and they don't file for you. I think they kind of do it all for me. I think they would used to be like, here's your things, you can submit. I'm like, I always mess this up. You just do it for me. Like, you know, they're trying to save me money because they charge me for like every fucking 6 minutes they work, you know. Like, it's like a lawyer billing, you know. So I think, you know, if there's something that I can just do on my own, they're like, here, you can just do this. Then they don't have to charge me for it. But other times, like, I've like just messed up the quarterlies before just by like putting in the wrong year or whatever. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't want to touch any of it. Just someone else do it all for me. It is expensive though. What's the new gig? I'm head of content at Catalyst Trading. Catalyst is going to be it's a new firm in the prediction market space, so I'm going to be making a lot. I'm going to be the face behind the YouTube channel, growing that thing, doing some shows, doing some live streams. You know, we'll live stream like FOMC, stuff like that, because there's a lot of crossover in the prediction markets with trading. There's a lot of fun stuff to do with it, really. You can do March Madness stuff. Like, there's just so much interesting things we can do. So much ideas floating around that we're pretty excited about. So it's gonna be wild. Nice, Eddie. Yeah, deduct those expenses. How's Gabagool today? He's good.
Gabagool, over here.
He's in the other. He's probably hanging out with Rach. I love how you became way better in trading than the day you started years ago. I'm certainly glad I became better at trading. Because that would be very discouraging if not. Like, you know, I was kind of... It's easy to go back and look at when I first started trading, like the Top Step Combine and look how long that took me, and I kind of chuckle about that now. It just shows that, you know, there's some, you know, pretty obvious proof there of the different stages of trading, you know, I've had the last 6 years. All right, here's the pivot point right here. Another supply zone, 30-minute supply zone up here, 800 level after that. So, I was, you know, again, like I said, strong close on the 15th. Very strong close. I'm going to mark out midpoint of this 15-minute bar. That puts us right at pretty much Friday's close here. So, for pullbacks, you know, let's see if buyers want to reload in this zone here. Yeah, this little zone around yesterday's close. When does that start? It starts today. I mean, my job starts today, but we're hoping to launch in March. You can join the wait list if you want to know more about it. DanielAndSkeep.com/catalyst. See some sellers there at 72 and a quarter. Wondering if we grind a little higher before the pullback, really. Tom says, oh yeah, when I go back and read my old trading journals, hard not to laugh. Yeah. Or like I was saying before, if you ever watch, like on TradeZella, or just if you screen record your trades or whatever, and you see the next trade coming up, you're like, please tell me that's a short, because that's a good short. And you're like, why did I go long? Why did I long that? You know, I had one of those last week. It's like the world's worst short, where you go back and review that, you're like, what was I doing? Why'd you draw a box in the middle of that 15-minute candle? That's why I'm watching to see if buyers want to reload. I like when we have a strong bar, 15 minutes or higher. Well, even the 5-minute I'll draw sometimes. I like looking for the midpoint of that candle. In this case, the midpoint lined up right around the close from Friday. So, why do I mark at the midpoint? I want to see whatever the prevailing side is. So in this case, the bulls. I want to see the bulls reload at the midpoint of a strong candle. So I marked that, so that way when I'm on the 1 minute, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's the zone I want to see if any buyers want to reload there. Okay, here's the push now. We got another supply zone here, 30-minute supply. Hey Dan, hope you had a good weekend. Thanks, Beef. I did have a good weekend. Saturday I had to work most of it. Then yesterday I actually worked on some new music, which I'm pretty pumped about. I'm gonna try to get again, I got this new job, so I'm like really busy. I would like to get a new album out within a month or two. That's my goal. If I say it out loud, say it here, then I'll ideally kind of stick to it and have some little social pressure here mentioning it. Ready for PMI drop? Well, I'm sure. Here's 800 coming in. That's a pretty quick, not that quick. I mean, grand scheme of things, pretty quick from that 600 hold we had earlier after the opening candle. Already up 200 points from there. Evan, how you doing? Okay, now I woke up. New music? Yeah, I want to go more. Maybe I could play you a track. It's on my Mac, actually. I want to go more. It's going to be a little bit more. How do I say this? I feel like each album has its own flavor to it that I put out, and this is going to be more like a little ambient, like more hypnotic, in a like a indie pop ambient kind of way. If that makes sense. I know I'm just saying a lot of words, but I think it's gonna be fun. Just something to like really like, just like more. I mean, I'd say all this music I kind of make for the most part is pretty good background music. Definitely something where you can just kind of focus on what you're doing and have that playing in the background. Well, make sure you take time to take care of yourself. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, honestly, doing music is, I feel like, a form of taking care of myself for sure. Like, I generally enjoy like every minute of it. Makako, 10 lucid flex. That's my final offer, Dan. I'm broke. I want to put out a trading EP too. Trading tracks. Joseph said, I had your music stuck in my head all weekend long from Friday stream. Sorry, not sorry. Going to the music movie space, make suspenseful music. Those people that do that are just so much better suited for that. They're just, you get to know a lot of theory, and I've taken a lot of theory, but I've at this point forgotten so much of it, and that's actually, I find that pretty challenging. Some people are just like kind of, they're like naturally good at that, and they do study a lot. I'm not one of those guys, but for a time that's what I thought I wanted to do. Like in high school, I was like, oh, that'd be fun. I could maybe do it like, you know how Trent Reznor will do it, like more modern kind of stuff. I can maybe do that, but arranging whole orchestras, and that's crazy. Still looks good here. We do have news in 7 minutes, but still bullish. We turned around at 99.5, so we didn't tap 800. Or they make bank off that too. I think the really successful ones do. I think there's probably a lot of indie ones that don't really make that much money, but just making sure Trade Sinker is working. Looks good. Wait. Yeah, looks good. We have PMI. PMI at the top of the hour. Good morning, Sakura. Got 900 block, 87. That could get gobbled up there. No. Still bullish. Still bullish. You've been losing left, right, center. We all have those days or those kind of streaks, weeks, where you forget what it's like to take winning trades. Just like really back out. Just really wait for something that you like, an A+ setup. Just like forget about the P&L. Just be like, okay, where, like, outline a trade you want to see and only trade when you see that. Don't worry about a bull flag right under XYZ or bear flag here. And, don't worry about all that. Just look for the really important zones and, size appropriately and then put the trade on. When props say you can't trade news 5 minutes before and after, does that mean you can't ride a trade you entered before that window? It generally means you can ride a trade you entered in that window, to my knowledge. But it depends. Like, some firms do have a strict no T1 news trading, which means, I believe, maybe Eddie could chime in. I believe that means don't even be in an open position during that. But, yeah. I would just double check with the firm that you're trading with just to be sure, because they're going to have the most accurate answer, compared to me. What's up, Lupek? What's up, Lupek? I read Lupek and then the bot's Lucid Flex at the same time. What's up, Lupex? Does Lucid have restrictions on news trading? You could look right here. So Lucid Flags, Lucid. News trading is allowed, and then you can switch to the funded. News trading allowed. So it's allowed. But it's possible. It depends on the account type. But so accounts with like a higher payout caps may have restriction on news. To my knowledge, Lucid doesn't have one. I can double check. I have a whole kind of a spreadsheet here for Lucid with all the accounts. So like funded news trading. Yes, on all of them. Okay, so now moving lower here. It's crazy. I was watching Carmine short that 69.83 Carmine short. I'm like, I can't. Like, if you're looking at candlesticks, it looks too bullish. Can't short it. And this is where kind of his order flow reading abilities top notch, I think. So he's able to profit on this thing where I'm like, there's no short there to me. Pretty good. Pretty good. Sorry, Barsha. Did he short a zero print? No, he doesn't. That's not what he uses zero prints for. I assume you're trolling, but he uses zero prints as like places for price to gravitate back towards after the impulsive move. So maybe he's targeting a zero print or something. I don't know. Yeah, he's targeting. Oh wait, no. Hang on. There's zero prints at 82 and 83. He said, I don't know if that had to do with his short, but he did actually end up shorting 83, which is a zero print. So I guess so. I don't think that's why he shorted though. There's a spike up there. That's man, that's like a wick that'll throw me on tilt sometimes. It's like a 40-point wick there on a 1 minute candle. That's nasty. All right, I would like to see a revisit to like overnight highs. I'm gonna try it here. It's just kind of all over the place here. I'm hoping for some follow through after that news. I might draw down as soon as I click sell. Well, we kind of just bounced right off of it. Get a little bit more room here. Yeah, that news was that was a mover, huh? Come on, just instant drawdown. Looks like I'm gonna get stopped here. Yeah. That sucks. Why isn't the news good though? Well, I'm just trading out price action, so even if it's good news, you don't really know how the market's really gonna interpret it, right? Like usually when I see like a data release and I see a large move in the direction, then a complete rejection back down, then I want to see continuation, right? So I'm looking for that move down still. Okay, so looking for us to grind through 800 now. Let's see if there's any more levels of interest. Yeah, don't have a lot going on here. The 800s have a fair amount of kind of back and forth action. So, yeah, I don't know. Don't have a whole lot. Too late to ask what Jizu is. It's a green zone of opportunity. Okay, so move through 800 now. I believe that does it for news today. Yeah, that should be about it for planned data releases anyway. I literally don't have much. This is not a zone anymore. You know, just like there's a lot of back and forth in the 800s. Sorry, Parsha. Sorry, not going your way. Carmine took a short. Yeah, he shorted. It was a good short. Took profit at 71. So he got 12 points on more than half. And then I think the rest were at break even. So. PDH on ES is next. PDH on NASDAQ way far away. Corey, you got 845 as the next target. What do you got there? It looks all right to me. This. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like not having any real targets. Secret fib strategy. Okay. I like it. Long or short, I'm neither. I tried to short earlier, right after all that data news candle, like after the initial spike. I tried shorting. Definitely would like to see PDH on ES get hit. That's 2 points away, so that shouldn't be hard. As we reject. With these one-day passes, you can do silver and gold for prop firms. Which are your favorite ones? My favorite ones with one-day pass, Lucid Pro account, Tradeify Growth. Those two probably. Target hit, Corey. Nice. I was trying to help you plug Profit Growth. Thanks, man. For one-day passes, one-day pass, filter by one-day pass here. Oh, Lucid. See, Lucid, when they got rid of, they added Lucid Black. I mentioned this before. They got Lucid Black. They got rid of Lucid Pro. And then everyone was like, why'd you get rid of Lucid Pro? I like that one. So they put it back. They're like, okay, we'll see if you guys actually will let sales determine which plan to keep and get rid of. So they brought Lucid Pro back, but I had already deleted it from Profit Gorilla. So I got to add it back on. But Lucid Pro is a one-day pass. So, long story short, you could add that to the list, but does My Fun Future still have one-day pass? I know they had like the add-on thing, but they keep changing their plans, so now I'm getting lost in it. Let's see, the Rapid plan I think is a one-day pass, maybe. No, that's a 2-day pass. Oh, the Pro plan has the one-day pass add-on. That's the one. Pro plan. Did you know Funded Next has paid over $247 million to traders? That's crazy. Daniel, this would be a good time to use that YouTube money to move the market in all of our favor. You vastly overestimate YouTube money, my friend. Just pumping higher. Pumping. trade with Apex? I haven't in a while. Not my favorite one to trade with. I don't like intraday trailing drawdown. I'm not very good at it. Well, just grinding through the 800s, no problem. Really. Not much to do right now. We only have one red 5-minute candle here in this since the open. Just been strong, just strong. Yeah, I agree, bro. He says I hate trend days where I miss the main entry. Feels like the day slips away, kind of. Yeah. ES right at 7,000 here. So 900 next. Didn't anticipate it being that easy. And I wonder whatever happened to my heat map on here. It just does not work anymore. Like, it only shows volume transaction. It doesn't show any of the resting orders very well at all anymore. There's the pump here. to into 24,900. Earlier in a long, but cut it because of news. Well, I honestly, depending on your entry, you probably just did the responsible thing, or did you have to do it because of the prop firm? Which either way, would be responsible either way. These days, the 15-second chart comes in clutch. Oh yeah, you do like that, don't you? Because what, you can get pullbacks on it? Let's see what that looks like. 15. Feels like gambling, but catching the long is so easy. I'd love to just do 3 minis long, honestly. Get out of this hole. Does Lucid allow micro scalping for evals? Yeah, I don't think there's an issue with that. I mean, most firms that I know of don't really care about kind of like how you trade evals. I'm more concerned with like how you trade the fundeds. You just scalp and place the stop right at the bottom of the last low. Yeah. That'd be interesting to try. That's why I don't get why profitable traders take their time on evals. I don't know which profitable traders take their time on evals. I don't know anyone that does. 900 short here is a little tempting. Think they're gonna take liquidity at 940 from Friday. Keep roasty. What are you talking about, Parshop? Take your time on everything. Yeah, but you're still a new trader though. You're supposed to take your time. Giveaway happening today. I don't have any accounts to give away at the moment. Well, 15-second bull flag here. Is that a thing? A 15-second bull flag? On ES. 1.5 years isn't new, man. Yes, it is, bro. Oh, man. You're still green, my friend. If someone wanted me to hire them as like a video editor and they had 1.5 years of experience, I'd be like, okay, you go get some experience, then come back to me when you have some experience. 1.5 years, you're still a little baby. Dude, I mean, look, as tempting as the 900 short is, it's like too hard to short this. How's he get experience if you don't give him any? From other people. I don't have to be the one to train a new person. Some people want to hire a cheap video editor and they don't care if he has a lot of experience. I do. My first job as a video editor, I had like 0 experience. But I had like enough basic skills and I was working for $20 an hour. So, you know, that was what was required of me. And then I cut my teeth for years doing really boring, shitty stuff. Getting better. Danny, you're really showing your age? I'm just being honest. It took me 4 years to be a profitable video editor. Good one. Counterpoint, you spent that 1.5 years editing Jumanji too. 20 hours back then was nice, huh? Yeah, I mean, I was coming from working at a recording studio where I was a free intern. Did $20 an hour. I felt rich. I felt rich, dude. It was $20 an hour in 2012. Not an 85 asshole. 900 shorts working. That's 30 points right there. About 900. Love filming, hate editing. I kind of feel I'm honestly most comfortable just sitting behind a computer with like everything I need already done. You know, production to me kind of stresses me out. So kind of like just having everything ready for me to just sit down and zone out, where I don't have to like talk to anybody. Should have shorted 900. Dang, it's too hard to want to short this. Trading Academy, you got it. Nice short. 904. Wow, beautiful entry. Get paid. Targeting 814s. Oh wow, you're really going for it. 90 points. I hope you get it. That'd be great. I mean, with an entry like that, the better the entry, it's easier to hold. I think for that bigger move. How do y'all feel that My Fun and Features took away the cheapest account? Yeah, I'm not that happy about it. I think they didn't have the margin, to be honest. I think they had to for the... If you think about it as evals at $77, they have a hard cost of maybe $25, $30 for the data and stuff. The account itself, I think, costs around that much for prop firms. So that leaves them with like 50, maybe $50 of like gross margin there. And then if you get to a payout, you know, so I think they'd rather increase the entry fee because most people don't make it to a payout. So you're getting more money up front. And then you can offer a higher payout cap because most people aren't going to be able to get that higher payout. So business wise, I think it makes sense. But personally, as a trader, I don't like it. I liked having that core plan, and I still have the core plans. I let them like rebill me because I haven't passed this set of accounts yet, and so I fail, and then I just wait, however many days for them to reset and rebill because I got them on sale for like $59, and so yeah, so I still trade the core accounts. Dan was a video editor back in Kinetics in a Kinetic sandboard. What are you talking about, bro? Would you take Lucid over my fund of futures? Mostly take Lucid. I like the payout policy. And I like Rhythmic. I don't like my fund of features being mostly like Trade of 8, Ninja. I got you, Parshaw. That's good. Good to realize that. And good to, take the emotions away and look at it more objectively. That's good. I mean, trading is like one of the most frustrating things you'll do. It's incredibly frustrating. Yeah, did you look at the 15? We had a nice little bearish hammer there. I think I would like to see, a little pop here, maybe 80s, and short that. You had a buddy that opened up his first personal account on Friday after months of paper trading. He put in 500. In his first trade, he was up 250. Well, that's just because he has that beginner's, like what I did in my video with $1,000, like over leveraging, or you just don't know what you don't know. I'll try this short here. And we get a nice heavy close. I'll add to it. You're one of the few people in the whole Discord who started trading from futures. Yeah, most people don't do that. I mean, I have to wonder if you would like stocks way more. I do wonder though, like if you spent so long studying like ES and Q and then you go trade equities with the new, like your improved ability to read price action on NQ and ES and have that help inform your trades on equities, I feel like that would help a lot. Move away from my entry, please. Down, not up. Just to be clear. No, I don't want to go up through my entry. Yeah, I mean, when I did that, I tried day trading with $1,000 video. I think I made like 3,200 or got my balance up to 30 something, 3,600 maybe. I don't know what I did, obviously that was amazing, like, you know, but then I didn't take any money. Then I just kind of blew it. Hindsight would have been great, would be to take 1,000 out, cover my investment, and play with house money. How many contracts are you using? On evals, 1 to 2. Can you explain adding to your position? Like, under what circumstances would you add more? When I'm being more aggressive, like on the evals, I don't mind adding. And so in this case, when there's plenty of downside room too, like here, I'm looking for like a move to 800. And honestly, I would add to it. And it's not necessarily the right way to do it, but just to be honest, I would add because I want to try to hit my profit target in one trade. And since I have a loss on the books, and if I just want to target 800, I would add to try to get to that profit target sooner. You know what I'm saying? So generally, I'm not, historically, I'll say adding is difficult for me. And this, since I entered this trade, we've just been kind of chopping around here. Let's see if we can get some follow through now. If we're adding CFDs, are we also going to add stock prop firms? Yeah, I don't know how many there. I mean, there's Trade the Pool. There's maybe one other one. I don't really know. If there's enough to warrant doing that, you know. I have a question, chat. Does anyone have like a mechanical keyboard they really like? I'm in the market for one. All right, I'm gonna tighten up here. I'm gonna hop out at 81. I don't really, it's not moving though as fast as I want it to. Okay, out of that one, that was it. Seemed like a, I guess that was fine. Okay, yeah, out of that one. Thinking about building your own keyboard? Yeah, I don't know. I want a number pad because I'm OG like that. And honestly, I don't want to get like so into it though. Like I don't want to build my own. I just don't care that much, you know? Like I got other shit going on. I just don't really want a hobby. Ideally, it's like wireless with a number pad is what I want, which it looks like this Logitech G915 one is both those things. Do they have, see, I wanted like, I think maybe they have it at, like Best Buy now has a bunch of like keyboards they can kind of test out. So like a couple months ago, I was over there clickety clacketing away on them, see which ones I liked the feel of. Sounds like a lot of you guys like Logitech. Okay, I want a keyboard, not a hobby. Exactly. Just give me a freaking keyboard, bro. Keychron K4. You're looking at a wooden one. Do I want to see it? Yeah, sure. Put it in Discord. So I'm glad I hopped out early. Just no follow through there. Corsair isn't bad. Yeah, I think I tried one of the Corsair ones they had. Bro, here you got a Keychron Q8. Keychron. I don't know if I could do that that layout though, with the, you know. Definitely need a keyboard with a number pad. Yeah, I'm glad you feel the same. The older I get, the quieter I want my keyboard. Yeah, I understand that. Look at the rainy 75. Oh, that looks cool. Rainy 75. The hell? What do we got going on with this? What's this like screen thing? What is that? Oh, let me pull it up for chat here. Look at this thing. I don't even know what we got going on here. What's the glass? Back weight? Like, I don't even understand what I'm looking at here. Is that just showing you? I don't even know what I'm looking at, bro. They don't have a number pad version. So new highs there on ES. Double top there on NASDAQ. Giveaway today? No, I don't have any codes. That had a screen. Yeah, no, me too. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I don't want to get copyright struck if that music is not chill. Trading Academy added to your short. Nice. Hope you get it. New CME rules. I saw the new restricted countries. What kind of other rules do they have? Well, sounds like bubble wrap. Yeah, you're right about that, honestly. It does sound like bubble wrap. Man, why do I want to short this again? Am I off base on that? I know Trading Academy, you're short, but you have a good entry. The CME added a bunch of countries that they're not going to provide market data to, unfortunately. I looked quickly. I didn't see Kenya on there, partial, so you should be good. But like Antarctica, so all my viewers in Antarctica, it might get trickier for you now. Imagine there's some like degen scientist just like at the base station up there, just freaking YOLOing silver. And CME's like, nope. Your live stream wasn't live. There's new restricted countries. I didn't see Kenya on there, Parshov, though, so you should be good. Does feel like Antarctica and Michigan recently. I mean, should I just go with the long side here? Obviously running into a little resistance here. So short side down to 800 I like, or so. Long side to who knows what. No idea. I don't have great upside targets. Yeah, CME itself. UAE? Oh, did they put UAE on the list? Why'd they put France on there? That's weird. Which firm does not list Kenya? We're talking about the CME. So the exchange putting out new countries on their restricted list, which affects the prop firms. However, I didn't, correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't see Kenya on there. Nicaragua, Panama on the list. UAE, that's kind of weird. France and Cayman Islands. I mean, I don't know what that's about. Yo, why does Wobkey, is that how you say that? Why does Wobkey not have a keyboard with a number pad? Am I like so much in the minority here of wanting a number pad? I wish I didn't care about it, but gotta have a number pad. India? The hell? Man, that's really India. I mean, look, they're already trading CFDs or like Forex mostly, right? But still, I know there's plenty of people that probably want to trade CME products. You love a number pad too, Kevin? Rohi, you wish you had one? Yeah. Yeah, I'm over my number pad. I'd rather have space. Yeah. I understand if you have like no reason for it, but I use it for, first of all, for number input, like in spreadsheets and whatnot, but for like quick keys, like After Effects, you know, I use the number pad, things like that. It's wired though. Yeah. Yeah, I want wireless number pad. Wireless number pad and then a good feel to it. That's what I want. When did CME update this list? I just saw it this morning. Well, look, I would love to be short 900. If I'm short here, I'm worried I'm going to get run over again. So I got to hold off. You love how easy it is to lose 40 points in the market and take so long to get 20. Dude, I so relate to that sentiment. I mean, I'm down 41 points. Sometimes, you know, those shorts, you're just like, how come I can lose 300 so fast? But making 300 feels so much harder sometimes. Oh, man. Easier to be bad than good, huh? I guess that's true, too. All right, can we get some movement down now? Can we get a bounce? Can we get something? Just move, damn. All right. Again, short 900 would be ideal. Maybe we start moving faster. I think it's a little late for me to want to hop in on this unless there's a... The problem is ES is coming into this little spot where it bounced earlier, a little consolidation spot from the grind up. So 200 lots, trading on both ends here. It's a little range. Kind of dull after. I mean, it's been a lot of movement, but like, feels hard to trade. You know, especially right now. I can see a higher time frame. You know. Kind of feels like we're topping out here a little bit. Kenya is a no-go for Top Step, My Fund of Futures, Alpha Futures, Apex, and Take Profit Trader. Let's see if that tracks with my site here. If you don't know, you can filter by country. So yeah, I don't have any of those. Let's see, what's the one day pass? Let me turn off one day pass. So yeah, my website tracks with what you're saying there. So in case you don't know. whatever country you're trading in, you could filter by firms that allow your country. So it's a good way to quickly check. What strategy do you use? I trade price action with a little bit of order flow. Use supply and demand. Because you can't make live accounts on those. Yeah. See you tomorrow, Tom. Have a good one. I mean, I don't even know. I get one more spike up, I think. That's like not as strong, like a kind of a rejection. A move up and a rejection, maybe. I would trade. I don't want to short while ES is still above like the 92s here. Any giveaway today? No, unfortunately not. Nice trade, Trading Academy. Nice hold. Nice hold. You had to sit through a lot of... I mean, through this very slow... It was a slow melt there. What broker are you using? I'm trading on Lucid, which is a prop firm. Lucid Trading. One of my favorites. Maybe my favorite at the moment. So I hit the 50% here of this leg up. I'm gonna swing low there. I'll try a long here. It'll be a quick kill if I'm wrong here. A little heavier. Looks like I'm wrong. Yeah, out there. Okay. I need more room. Might be offsides. Let's see. Might have been straight wrong. My personal opinion on Top Step. If you currently trade Top Step and you're happy with it, then that's fine. Like, you don't have to worry. They tend to do right by traders, right? They have a good payout policy. I like the payout policy. I don't like the fact that, you know, you're locked into just one platform, which has had issues. I like that they have a plan without the activation fee, so that's good. Does America want a law that says you need to pay tax over unrealized profits? No, that's not for regular people. It's like for billionaires. And it's probably not going to happen, so... Yeah, I think I was just a little too tight there on the stop. It's a bottom tick stop out there. That's what happens when you go in too heavy, you know? He stops too tight. A little bummer. A little bit of a bummer. Bro, we were entering scary times. Dude, we've been in scary times. As a millennial, we had 9/11 when I was in 9/11 happened when I was in 7th grade. I finished college because I went to college for 1 year. I finished college in 2008. Not a great year economically to be entering the workforce. Then we got COVID. I mean, honestly, there's a lot. I mean, it's not been great for a long time. Show a dog. They're not in the room with me. All right, well, these evals aren't going well. $11 a.m., what about it? It's only 10 a.m. my time. $11 a.m. my time, Twinkie. This is 10 a.m. I always stream till 10:30. And evals, I don't really abide by that for evals. That's for funded accounts. What are you wanting to see, bro? Profit, man. I mean, nothing I'm doing is working right now. You know, I wanted the short earlier. Let's see, I shorted 73. Not the right time. We bounced from there. Looking for a long. I think it could still work. I think it was too heavy. I shouldn't have gone with 2 minis. I was just getting a little, trying to get out of this hole here, and it's too hard to do that when you add size. It's much easier just getting some base hits on 1 mini. You got a dream car if you know that? I don't really have a dream car, sorry. I know every trader does. I don't care. So I have other things like I care about a little bit more. That being said, if I had just more money than I knew what to do with, then maybe I'd buy something fun. A Porsche or something, I don't know. You're listening to some 2005, 2006, or some 2000s rock. Yeah, that's my, not rock, not like radio rock so much, but like, that was such a prime era for the music I liked. Dan, I remember your first big purchase was that 150K Rolex. Oh yeah, dude, you know me. Always wearing bling. I don't even own a watch. I don't own one watch, man. I'm not into it. I'm not into like luxury shit. It's just not how I was. That's just not part of me, you know. I like a nice house, you know. I like quality items, but I don't care about like luxury items. Quality over luxury, you know what I'm saying? Which quality is a luxury because it's expensive, but it's not like necessarily flashy. I don't care about that stuff. Like, who are you trying to like? Look, if you like it just for liking it, that's cool. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I don't want people thinking I'm rich. You know, like I don't want to walk around with a Rolex on my wrist. Like, what are you trying to flex on people? I don't give a fuck what people think about me. That's not entirely true, but you know, I don't care if they think like. Look, I go out in sweatpants and a hoodie covered in dog hair all the time. I don't care, man. I'm not trying to impress any of these people. I'd rather you not think I'm rich. I know they're investments as well. I understand that aspect to it. So if you're into that, like if you're into that, because I don't care if you're into watches just because you like watches, that's fine too. I don't care. You do you. That's just not me. That's not. It's not into it, you know. All right. The long could be cooking up here. But ooh, you know what? I don't like the one up. The one up here is looking treacherous. I might have to flip short actually. It's looking so treacherous. I might be shorting now instead. About cameras, I don't even care about cameras that much. Like I don't people are like, hey, what do you think of the latest Sony whatever? I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck that is, bro. Look, I trade a Canon camera and it's fine. I just don't care. It's not gonna make me a better photographer. I like some, like I have this camera here. This camera. This is a medium format. It's really heavy. It's a Mamiya RZ67. And so I love this camera. It's crazy heavy. I love that camera, but I bought it for like maybe like $800. You know? So it's like not that expensive in the camera world. I mean, I didn't buy it, my business bought it. At my direction. All right, I'm short here. Uh-oh, did it short two? No. It's order. Okay, I'm good. Reject for me. Maybe I should have stuck with my original bias here. None of my trades are working today. None of them. I just feel like I'm like too late on everything. All right, well, probably another stop here. Giving it to 51.5. All right. Yeah, I'm just not. I'm vibing with the market. Nothing I'm doing is working. My analysis is just not even hitting. You know, I said maybe long's cooking up. I got to talk myself out of it. Looking at stuff, maybe I shouldn't have done that. So, I might call it a day early here. Again, I got a new job starting. I got to work on stuff there. I got to hit the gym still. So, yeah, you know, I might have to reset these evals, unfortunately. Because I only have $300 drawdown left, $350, $340. So, I don't know if I can keep that alive. So, I'm going to head out. I'll try again tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye.